Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Van Vliet. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. And here's Van Vliet. Screen by O'Neal to the middle. Hangs in the air, and Camby pulls it down. Pass to Aguirre. Van Vliet outside. Launches a three. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Outside Irving. Here's Camby. O'Neal pulls it in.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
Up again. Washington with a rebound. Now Irving. Fires the three. Counted from distance. Irving's got 5.
Kyrie sprung free on that pick and roll. Trying to stick with him is easier said than done.
Oh, tries a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Good on the bucket. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. And Camby pulls it down. Washington trailing. Outside Jones. From outside the arc. And the Wizards with another three.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's the Heat with the ball. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
And that one misses. Irving, that's good. 9 points in the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. The three from Thompson. Offensive rebound. O'Neal. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Doubled by Van Vliet. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game over Van Vliet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
Watching Kyrie Irving, you can just see how special he is. His moves, how light on his feet he is. It's really a thing of beauty. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to O'Neal. Jackson surveying the D. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. O'Neal misses.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Irving with it. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Mashburn. The 3 is up. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. On the wing, Thompson launches it. He buries it from 3.
Trust Klay Thompson every time with the catch and shoot. He gets so well positioned and balanced to score.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Heat out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Aggressive move by Paul George, not just hanging on the perimeter.
The Heat with the lead. Jackson with it. No points yet. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
Screen by O'Neal. Jackson attacking. And he dunks it down.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Jones. George feels it out a bit. Back to Jones. 3-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the paint. Here's Worthy. Rebound Washington. And here's George. Oh, there's the alley. Jones misses.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Back to O'Neal. Inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Let's give him a big hand for that jaw-dropping performance.
Washington trailing. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Randolph gets the bucket.
Kyrie attracts so much attention, it frees his teammates up.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Heat. Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred VanVleet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
And it's Irving off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 13 now.
Cutting to the rim with force. Once Kyrie sees an opening, he seizes it.
Now VanVleet. He's got 7. Here's Thorpe. The kick out to VanVleet. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. VanVleet's got 5 points now this quarter.
No hesitation from Fred VanVleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Here's Randolph. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
56 seconds left in the second.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. And again, Miami with a triple.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Here's Irving. To Randolph. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
At 260 pounds, Zach Randolph is a bowling ball coming off the screen. He just cuts so hard that no one wants to get in his way.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. VanVleet outside. To the inside.
Did you see that?
Oh!
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A great one-on-one and team defender. Fred's constantly calling out plays and directing his teammates to where their action is headed.
Fred VanVleet has been on display for Miami, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And there's the screen. And it's Irving off the drive. Camby. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Camby's got his first 2 points of the night.
On time, on target. Kyrie orchestrating things beautifully.
Miami calls timeout. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. The Heat with the lead. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Jones. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Jackson. Inside. Clock is at 3. Screen by O'Neal. Oh! From the parking lot!
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
B.A., his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
And he jams it home with authority.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's George. O'Neal pulls it in. And it's Miami's ball. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Irving. Going inside. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Back to Jackson. Down low. George with a steal. Here's Irving. Finished off the break. Irving's got 17 points.
Because of George's strong defensive instincts, he's able to consistently disrupt opponents.
Pass to Thompson. Over Irving. Back to Thompson. Here's O'Neal. Give him 8 points now. Out to Thompson. Oh, that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Irving looking around. Back to Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Aguirre. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Here's George. And there's the drive. And George with the jam.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
Pass to Thompson. George with a steal. Out on his own on the break. And the basket by Maxwell. And now just a 3-point Miami lead.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
O'Neal.
Oh, my goodness! When you played alongside as many superstars as Clay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Camby. Here's Mashburn. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
DC family, let's welcome to the floor your Wizards Heights squad.
So both teams changing it up here.
Wizards Heights squad.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami basketball.
35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Williams over to help. Van Vliet outside.
They're not shooting threes as well as they did in the first half.
Again, the Heat misses. Jones with the ball. To the middle. Here's Randolph. Back to Jones. Williams from long range. Boozer grabs the board. It'll count. Van Vliet drives. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front, leading by 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Down low. Pass to Boozer. Baseline jumper. Washington with a rebound. Outside Irving. And there's the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Timeout called, the Heat. Miami going with an almost entire new group here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Erik Spoelstra's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Washington trailing.
The defense on George a little too tight there, but to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
First team foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
To the inside. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to Jones. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Camby. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Shakes him. No good off the back of the rim. The Wizards with a lead. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now here's George. Over Van Vliet. George's shot is off. Inside. And he slams it in one-handed. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Irving for 3. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
He is a fearless player. When he gets it going, it's hard to stop someone with the confidence of Kyrie.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Aguirre. Screen by O'Neal. Down low. Misses the baby hook. Here's George. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does George's impact on the game.
The Heat making a switch here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Back to Jackson. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 1:41 left in the fourth. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Thompson for 3. Miami, no good that time either.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
They set the pick. Irving for 3. Goes back up. Here's Mashburn. O'Neal pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 5. From behind the arc. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
To the middle.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Jackson outside. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
George outside. Outside Irving. From deep. Oh, the trifecta!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
They set the screen. Pass to Worthy. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance effort. Gets the bucket.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. That was an incredible...